Hello, sir. Who am I here with?
My name is Leslie Childs, not to be confused with Leslie Chili's.
Leslie Childs. Where are you coming from today?
Well, I've been here for off and on for almost 4 years now. I come from South Carolina.
South Carolina?
Yes, sir.
Wow. South Carolina.
Yeah, ain't shit there, dude. Ain't but two things to do in South Carolina: raise hell and fuck your sister. And I've been raising hell for years. They won't let me fuck my sister. You know what I mean?
So you say you're quite the comedian?
Yes, sir. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to be. Yes, sir. I came down here to start learning all I can about comedy and just tell my crazy, wild stories. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. And you said you've been on Joe Rogan's show?
I've been on the Joe Rogan open mic. I've done it 67 times now. 627, not 67.
627.
Yeah, and I've been on Kill Tony episode 692. That I'm aware of. I'm the only comedian to walk away with 3 joke books.
Sheesh.
Yes, sir.
And you said you got a scroll?
Yes, sir. It's a 12-foot scroll with 300 crazy, wild, true stories on it.
Holy cow! That
Yes,
boy
sir.
whipped that out like it was a money spread.
Yes, sir. It's literally everything on here is factual. Most of it could be looked up or pictures or whatever, documentations. But literally, just the first one, my baby mama took off with a midget. That's just an appetizer.
Your baby mama took off with a midget.
You ever seen an emo midget wearing cargo shorts?
I have not.
Dude, that should have hurt your pride as a man. Yeah, dude.
Dude, why do you think she ran off with a midget, man?
Honestly, I don't know. Even the midget was mad at her, dude. I got a phone call a week later. She talking about the midget throwing beer cans at me and drinking all the time. He's angry. I was like, bitch, what you want me to do? That sounds like a short relationship to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my whole life is wild, dude. Like, I'm the only homeless person I know that has 1, 2 vehicles. I sleep in this one and I rent this one out to 2 other people.
2 vehicles down here.
Yeah, this one, the red one's actually been here for almost 2 years underneath this bridge.
Wow.
Yeah.
They don't mess with it.
They fuck with me sometimes, like tell me I gotta move it from one side to the other, but other than that, no, not really.
Really?
Yeah, I pretty much try and make it to, I got like little side hustles that I do, that way I can maintain living. Like
Sure.
I give plasma twice a week. On Fridays and Saturday nights, like it is tonight, all these parking spots be so full that people will park on the sidewalks and shit.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and I'll take advantage of that. I'll go, hey, $10, I'll get back in traffic. You can have my spot. They'll pay me $10 for my spot. I'll just circle the block for like 2-3 minutes, find me another spot, do it again. I make $50 in like 30 minutes. Do that from like 10:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, don't interfere with my comedy, nothing. And then, I mean, I'm on SSI, I'm on disability. I've been on disability my whole life. I mean, and so.
That's a really good hustle.
Yeah.
That's probably the most creative hustle I've heard out here.
I just try to figure out the most non-illegal things I can do to try and make a little extra cash. Oh,
Right.
and to anybody who's watching, my son is not with me. I did get my son back to South Carolina. I just had to wait for him to get out of school. What a lot of people don't know is it was never our intentions to move down here and be homeless. I had a job making about $2,000 a week doing Uber and DoorDash, but that shit with Tina, fuck you Tina. That shit with Tina, she took out warrants for my arrest that ended up being dropped, but Uber was like, nah, we can't let you work for us, so we ended up being homeless. But I had to wait for him to finish school in order to send him back. And I mean, he's back in South Carolina now, so I make money and send it down there to him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's powerful, man. And how long have you been homeless for?
I've been homeless since COVID, pretty much. Yeah, I lost my house, my truck, my job, everything. And after that, I was like, you know what, fuck it.
How'd you end up with 2 cars?
I was trying to wait for this right here to go by.
It's okay, the mic's good. The mics are really good.
All right. So, you said, how did I end up homeless out here? Or how did I end up with 2 cars?
Yeah, how'd you end up with 2 cars?
So, the first time I came out here a few years...
2 cars, guys.
Yeah. So, the first time I came out here was with the red car. And when it came out here, it was for the HEB arena show, the first time Kill Tony ever did an arena show. And that motherfucker blew the fuck up on me, broke down 5 times on the way here. And when I finally made it here, it just gave up on me. And so I finally made my way back to South Carolina, brought me a another car exactly like the other one. That way I could take the parts off the old one and put it on this one. This one's only 5 years newer, just same make and model and everything.
Yes, sir.
And so I figured it made the most sense to me.
Wow. So 5 years out here.
Oh yeah.
And what's your message?
4 years. Yeah.
4 years?
Yeah.
4 years. And what's your message to people out here on the street?
Man, if you're on the streets, whatever the reason is, if you're on the streets and you're not trying to better yourself to get off the streets, more power to you, but I ain't fucking with you. But if you're trying to take and better yourself, and I see that you're trying to better yourself, man, I'll help you out in any way I can, as long as it don't interfere with me being a father or interfere with my comedy. But if you got, I understand the struggle. I've been in it myself for a long ass time. And so my sympathy goes out to the ones who can't help it, but are trying to go out. But the ones who just out here fucking up, I ain't got no sympathy for you.
Yeah, that's huge. You got to stick around people that are, you know, like-minded.
Yeah. And like I said, my whole life is wild, dude. My whole life is wild. That's why I just want to tell my stories. Like everywhere I go, wild shit happens. Like let me bring you over here right quick and show y'all some stuff. So just last night, some crazy shit went down. Just last night, some crazy ass shit went down. My car was actually parked right over here in this corner, and I went to go lay down, and I heard somebody hollering and screaming, and I thought it was just kids being loud Friday night, you know, just partying. Well, we're gonna cross this street right quick. Last night, I saw this guy. I looked up and he was reaching out for help, bleeding out, literally right over here.
What?
There's like blood coming from where he was crawling, trying to reach for help.
All those spots of blood?
Yeah, all that's blood, fresh blood. Some of it's probably still wet. But yeah, I looked out and looked out of my car, and this guy was pleading for help and nobody would help him. There was a white truck that stopped. But
what the
they
hell?
called 911, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I laid back down. I was like, I ain't about to fuck with this. Let's get out the road though.
Yes, sir.
But I was like, I'm not about to try and fuck with this. But in my good conscience, in my head, I saw that trail of blood in my head while I laid back down. And I was like, fuck, both my father and stepmother were in the rescue squad for 14 years. And so I picked up a few things, and instinctively I was like, well, fuck, if he's got like a cut or something on his arm and he's bleeding out, I know I could stop that bleeding. So I sat back up. All this took place in like 5 seconds. And so I was like, you know what, let me take and grab my belt. So I sat up, took my belt off my pants, and I jumped out my car. I didn't even have my shoes on. I'll send you some of the video. But I took off, went out there to see if I could help him, and I didn't see any wounds on his arms and shit. And that's when I noticed he had a gash on the side of his face, and blood was just pouring out. Dude, there was so much blood that you could taste copper in the air. It was bad.
What?
Yeah. And so
It's like a war, like a battle.
and so I immediately jumped into it, dude. I grabbed him. I was trying to put my belt underneath him, but he had blood all over him and everything else around him. And then the Hispanic guy who was a security guard, I was hollering him out. I was like, hey man, come help me pick this guy up. We got to save his life. And he was like, no.
My bags are over there.
He was like, no, there's too much blood. And I was like, dude, unless you plan on putting your fucking fingers in your mouth, get over here and help me save this guy's life. And so finally he came over there and we got the belt underneath him. And we hoisted him up so his wound would be above his heart.
Right.
Trying to slow down the blood flow. And about that time the cops showed up. But that's just one random example. Literally a few hours ago, my whole fucking life is like, dude, I have accidentally burnt down half my neighborhood with a retarded dude named Derek. I've also watched Derek slam his dick in the door to try and make it bigger. Now we call him Tiffany. I've been stuck on a 62-story building at Bank of America in Charlotte, North Carolina for 2 hours. Dude, my whole life is just so fucking wild and crazy. I spent from the time I was 5 years old until I was 18 in and out nut houses, legitimately psych wards and shit. I was in a retarded class my whole life. I've never passed a single class. It's crazy, dude. My whole life is wild.
But you don't look mentally ill to me.
Yeah, it's called parents not wanting to be parents and fuck you up on medication and just let the system take over.
Medication can cripple people.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yep. And
Seen that.
now, I mean, I don't even drink now. I just do a little pot, little shrooms, That's it.
Man. And what was your name again?
My name's Leslie Childs, not to be confused with Leslie Chili.
Leslie Childs. Now, Leslie, do you have a message you want to spread with the world?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Look, it doesn't matter where you come from. It don't matter what lack of education you got. It don't matter what lack of support you got. As long as you never make excuses and always find solutions, above all else, be able to smile in the craziest of times, you will figure out a way, man. If my retarded ass can do it, so can you.
Man, I appreciate you tuning in, brother.
I appreciate you.
We're gonna do a return video, man.
All right.
Update video for you if I ever see you out here, man.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, man.
Cool,
Thank you.
Leslie. And you guys remember, it's Childs, not Chills.
Oh, and look me up on Instagram or YouTube. All my channels are exactly the same. It's With My Comedy 101, all one word.
With My Comedy 101, guys. You find him there. He's a legit, been on the Rogan show, been on Kill Tony, and apparently he's got some videos online already.
Yeah, I got YouTube videos of me traveling from coast to coast and back in my car with no gas, no food, no money, telling jokes the entire time just to get by, and it's all on YouTube.
Cool, man. Let's look at it. All right, guys, check him out.